This training on finance. My name is Shedrach, and this is Family Gist TV. On this very episode, I'm going to be telling you a little more about asset and liability. Okay, now most of you that understand the fact that money comes as a result of understanding how it works. Okay, so I'm going to be briefly explaining what an asset means to you and liabilities. So before ever you think about making money and sustaining money, you need to understand the fact that there is two things that is consistent in this world, which of course you should be aware of it. One is called asset and the other one is liability. Let's talk about liability. What is liability? Liability has to do with what take money out of your pocket. Okay? Whatever that takes money out of your pocket is called liability. Okay? Now, what are the things that we can give as an example of what a liability means? Talk about your house. Talk about your feeding, as like you eating every day is like a liability because it takes money out of your pocket. Then talk about cars. You talk about whatever expenses that has to do with like you spending money is what we call liability. So most of the times people don't understand the fact that what makes them to be poorer or maybe not having enough money is as a result of them having a lot of liabilities on their table. Okay, so once you have more liabilities in your table, that means money is going to run out of your pockets. Now, what is assets? Asset is what gives you money. Okay, what puts money in your table. So whatever that puts money in your table, it is called an asset. Okay, be it business, be it job, be it anything you are doing that is putting money in your table is what we call assets. Okay, now one thing you should understand the fact that for you to be financially free, you need to understand that you have to have more assets. Okay, so now in the financial freedom equation, which of course is what makes you free financially, is that your assets must be greater than your liability. Okay, so if your liability is greater than your assets, it means you cannot be financially free. So for you to be financially free, you need to understand that your asset column has to be greater than your liability. That is when you talk about being financially free. So financial freedom is a very simple chemical equation. It has simple equation, which is making sure that your asset is bigger than your liability. So any time of the day you wake up, be it anytime, all you'll be thinking in your mind is how will I make my asset column to be higher than my liability? Because if your asset column is higher, it means your liability will be lower, and that makes you to become financially free. And then what is financial freedom? Financial freedom when money is working for you, when you're no longer working for money. So we are going to be talking about it in the next episode.